Okay, let's have a look now. I've just simply swapped the music so it's a little bit more relaxing and chilling, and yeah, stuff is going a bit more a bit chilly in here. Yeah, what we're trying to explain today, or what we're going to start here today, is like to create a new interface for League of Legends, since the I think former last update or something. Um, there's a new interface, and we need a new interface now. Since I've last played or just checked out my stream with my new internet connection, I've realized, damn, I need a new interface. So let me check out if my sound is working, so if my mic is configured in a good way. Hold on, my stream with my new internet connection. I've realized, damn, it's kind of windy. So let's put this a bit to the side. Should be fine now. Hold on, I can check this in a different way. Let's go over here. Let's just set up a little bit stuff. And we should be fine. Okay. Let's check out. Hang out for a second. Hello? Yeah, that should be fine. That should work. Okay. Since my last Photoshop session, I've started a bit shabby, and I was not kind of that good prepared. So for this time now, I just want to deliver a bit more basic stuff. Last time I tried to make some special stuff. Of course, I always start some kind of with a non-scribbles situation, like for now as well. I have not started in any, or I have not prepared any stuff. So I simply want to start with the basic, like cut out the interface and prepare everything so it's working fine for the in-game situation now. So I will just simply show you what I'm going to do here now. So there are two different ways. I'm always on the side of a way to make it perfect, so that you can simply make it more useful later on for multiplayer situations, or what kind of interface look over you want to have. So what I'm going to start is like to show you the way that I'm actually never using, but what is more comfortable if you start with streaming interfaces, or just simply start with Photoshop at all. So what you can basically do is like or let's explain it more flat out here. Like what you have to do is like to erase everything you don't need for the interface, because this is just a simply screen image from my in-game situation, and this will be later on just an overlay. It will just overlay the image that you will get shown out there. And so here we go. What you can actually do is like to erase everything that you don't need. Like for example, everything that you see here, that we won't need that. So you can basically use the rubber brush and erase everything that you don't need, like for example like that, and cut out everything you don't need. But we will make it a bit more clean. So this is the way that I prefer to use, or the way that I actually going to work this out. I'm usually going to work over with paths. That allows you to be way more precise and cut out everything in a better way. So we're going to start, let's over here, to cut out everything that we need. So I will just first of all cut out all these kind of frames, and we'll just simply start here. What you're going to do now is like you're going to work with vectors. So we're basically going to use them here, and it's kind of tricky to use them if you never worked with them. But if you get into it, It's actually quite easy, and I will just show you in a couple seconds how that is going to work out. So let's see. Make a click here, make a click here, make a click here. I'm going to the upper top, and what you see immediately is like you can use those vectors. I will zoom a little bit more in here. They will help you to follow forms and stuff more easy, and the good thing about that is you can change these afterwards, or yeah, afterwards always. Like for example, if I just think that the corner here is not cut out properly, I can still change it, and you see like the line is still changing. But for now it's okay that way, I guess. So what we have done here now is like we have made a complete path around that frame. What we're going to do next is like go over here and like, oh yeah, I will show it more slowly. Like we were here on the layers, and now we're going over to paths, and we're going to drag this down to the new object. So like just simply put it down here, boom, and you get a new path. So if you now hold down your control button, like here, and click on that frame, you can entirely mark that up. So you will be able to work over that. Like if we go back to layers and create a new layer, we can work only on that. Let's see. So we can only work in this frame here. Like if I want to make it black, entirely black now, I'm just simply working in this area. So this is what we're going to, or what we actually want to have. For next, I would just cut out everything that we need. So let's zoom out a bit. Go down here. And what I do like about the new interface, it's more simple, it's more clean and stuff. What you should never forget is that the new interface is not necessarily showing up this frame here straight from the start. You have to click this button here, I think it was, yeah, and then this information about your chapter is showing up. So keep that in mind, that you have this interface here, or that this is actually still up as well in game, or is available in game. So you have to think about if you're using this as well, and make an interface for that as well. Of course, people are always kind of interested in how much CDR you have, how much damage you have, how much spell damage you have and stuff. Or if you keep that clean entirely, so you will just work around here and stuff, and keep that just simple as it is. Like I will show you later on what I mean. But for now, we will just simply cut out that one here. Let's start here straight. I think we'll start here, this corner, go up here, and I like to zoom in always as close as possible, so I get a better work around situation. So let's do this, and do this. Boop. And you will just simply cut out everything in a single line here. I will probably allow you later on to actually download this as well. I mean, why not? Like I will make a clean cutout situation, so you can do stuff with it and do whatever you want. Okay. Here we go. There you go. And here comes the next. Oh, that was shabby. Boom, boom. Sometimes it helps out if you make more dots. Oh, that was shabby as well. We'll leave it like that. everything is kind of circled. Let's correct that out. Okay, here we go. So I like lines, of course. You don't have to actually do much about that. So make a round path here. I'm not sure if you can see that properly, but I hope so. There, that, here, here another one. Boom, boom. We're kind of finished for that one. Yeah, I think so. So what we have now is another path. Always, never forget, like always, if you created or if you just have created a path, always make a new path out of that, because it's just simply a working path, or it's it simply tells you that you're still working on it. And if you have closed, or if you have once closed the path, and start to work on another place, like I will show you, like here, I will make a closed path. Oh wait, no, hold on, to remove that. Let's say, here, this mark that, and if you start now, you see, he creates a new working path, and finally I've finished that, and start a new one, and close that one out. It's still okay, it's adding to that. I think it's new, I've never realized that in CS6, but before it was like kinda, if you have created a new path, it would remove the old one. So we don't need that. Put that into the bin. So let's head over to the map. And at the moment, I'm working to the, since you can scale out now your interface in game. Um, I'm working on 50 for the interface and 50. I'm not sure what it's just a number to tell how sized your interface is actually. So I'm working on 50 minimap and 50 for the interface. Let's head over here now to the minimap, make another pathing for that. Boom, boom, boom. Um, yeah, those buttons, I don't know, like you actually don't need to keep them in the interface. You can overlay them. I mean, they're just two buttons. It's one's for the settings, the other one is for the camera lockings and stuff. You don't need them. Of course, you never use them in game. So I'll just cut them out and overlay them probably later on. So let's make a new one out of that. Here we go. And this marked them, so we're not working in this path anymore. And I don't know what we're going to do with that, but it's, yeah, I don't know. I'll cut this out. Some kind of here should be quite